All right, all right. Hello, everyone out there in Line Dance Land. It's your girl, Queen Sheila, all the way from Tampa, Florida, the leader of the Line Dance Connection and founder of Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. We want to welcome you to our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have an awesome show for you today. I tell you, we have some guests today that you're going to want to hear from. They have so much good information to tell us. Some great things about line dancing, some things they've experienced that they're going to help somebody or help us to move forward in our line dancing careers. And I'm going to bring them on in a minute. But first, I want to say hello to everybody that's tuning in. Hello, Evelyn and Courtney and Marilyn. How y'all doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. And I'm gonna hi Adrian. Before I bring a guest, I guess I'm gonna bring my co-host in. All right. So let me just tell you a little bit about them. I tell you these co-hosts right here. I tell everybody every week I got the best co-host in the world. I'm trying to tell you. First, I'm introduced Miss Zandra Hill Costin. She is the leader of the MGM Line Dancers in Montgomery, Alabama. She is the Southern Division Director of the ICLDI, which is International Consortium of Line Dance Instructors. She's the adjunct professor at Auburn University in Montgomery, Alabama. Zandra is a certified line dance instructor and with the ICLDI and the NTA. She has taught line dancing all over the USA. Without further ado, I introduce to some and present to others none other than Zandra Hill Costin. Hey, Miss Zandra.
What's up, Queen? You'll make somebody say, "Man, I need to meet them." That's what I was saying. I'm like, I need to meet her.
Yes,
How you
girl.
doing?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. That's all I can tell you, that I am blessed. Every time I turn around, the Lord is blessing me. My mother should say that all the time. Every time
I
she turn around, the Lord is blessing her, and she ain't gonna change her story, so I ain't changing mine.
I know that's right. I love it. I
Yes, I'm
love
gonna
it.
bring our other co-host in, and we're gonna get a little chat going. Is that okay?
Okay,
All
yes.
right. So our other co-host is named Charles Doss Jr., aka Mr. Charles, has been teaching over 16 years. He started out in Denver, Colorado, and now teaches in Spartanburg, South Carolina. He is featured in the Hall of Fame in Denver, the Academy Awards winner, and as the fitness group guru, and on the Wall of Fame. He has won several awards for community service with charities and other entities. Without further ado, I introduce to some, present to others, Martin Luther King. I mean, no, Charles Charles Doss Jr.
Don't do that to me. That's a heck
Hey,
of a man.
I had to make y'all laugh, you know. How y'all
Yeah,
doing? How
I
y'all
know, and I'm not even feeling good. That was a good way to start off, making me laugh. That
I tell you.
is a fact.
Yes. How y'all doing though?
Doing well. It's cold, but good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Been
that's
like
why I'm gonna
47
say.
degrees here.
Really?
Oh,
What is it?
47.
Okay, yeah. I told you I got to get that groundhog because he was lying. because it's definitely cold here. I'm telling you. That's why I'm sick. I'm out there in the streets yesterday dancing in Gaffney with just a little jacket on. And stupid me, it was me, all me.
Okay.
But I'll feel better. I'll feel better. These are one of my two best friends, so this is going to make me feel better.
Yes, and you look good. You can't. We wouldn't know you were sick unless you tell us.
That's
So
right, Mr. Charles.
Mr. Charles.
Yes,
you doing good?
I am. I can't complain. I won't complain. You know.
All right. That's right.
But we got to tell Melva and Ricky.
Go ahead,
Ricky.
Sandra, tell us.
Adrian, you know, girl, you see, she was like, she knows Zandra. Girl, you need to introduce me to her. What's up, B More?
Hey, Melva.
Miss Gracie,
Mhm.
Bettina. Oh, and
Ricky
y'all.
Ricky Potts was with Big Moochie yesterday and Rock Hill and Mr. Stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All these celebrity line dancers and instructors. Hi, Connie. They're coming in. They're coming in from all over the United States. We appreciate it. Hey, and for those who don't know, I'm in Tampa, Florida. Zondra's in Montgomery, Alabama, and Mr. Charles in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And our guest is coming on from somewhere else, y'all. Tell you. Woo, we are just doing it around the world. We're on the world. You know?
Yep.
And y'all had
Ricky said they had a ball.
Yeah, good. That's great. Yes. Who? Lucretia. Hi, Lucretia. Hi, Connie. Oh my God, they're coming from everywhere. Who is that? Undone. Tony J.
Tony J.
Hey, Tony J.
Hey. Barbara King.
That's who's gonna be on.
Mm-hmm. So all right. So without further ado, Mr. Charles, would you like to introduce our guest for today?
Okay. All right. We're going to start with a wonderful person. She has all the energy in the world. You love her. She's just as energetic and nice and beautiful as she can be. She's a line dance. She's new to the line dance business, but she's taken off. And that would be my great friend from Denver, Colorado, Barbara King.
Go Barbara, go Barbara. Go Barbara, go Barbara.
Where that clap at? Where that clap?
Hey.
I told you. I tried to tell you.
Thank you, Mr. Charles. Hello, Queen. Hello, Zandra. Hi, Barbara. How are you? You know what? It threw me off when Undone said Barbara King. I was like, Barbara King. I'm like, oh, that must be her. Anyway. Yes. Oh,
right.
Look at some comments. Hi, y'all. Let's go.
Yes. All right.
So is that like a famous word? I mean, a saying that you say all the time? Let's go. No, but I saw it over there on the side, and I agree. Let's go.
You see what I had to deal with? Now our next guest is like one of my best friends. Walter been with me, I believe, like 13 years. I tell people he's my right hand, my left hand. He's my conscience. He was always there for me. Always there for me. And like wonderful guy. He'd be the one that always walked the ladies to their car. When it was dark. We always did that in class all the time. So he was that one. He had to stop doing dances to walk the ladies to the car. He gave up some of the dances. So nicest guy you want to meet, I'm telling you, Walter Davis, a friend for life.
All right. Hello,
Walter. Everybody. Hey, what's happening?
Colorado in the house.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How's it going?
It's going great. We got a little snow here. If anybody wants some snow, free of charge. We'll ship it to you.
Leave it alone.
Look, I don't even want to see it on TV. Real quick, I want to say hello, Bettina, Romel, Jerry, and I saw somebody, Avis.
Hey, Avis.
Yes, they coming in. Do y'all know any of these people? I think y'all might know these people. What y'all think?
My daughter, Courtney Davis.
You know, Denver is coming in Hi,
Denver. Thank y'all. My family.
Denver's in the house. All right.
All right. So look, this is my first time seeing the two of you. So I would like to know, who is Barbara King and Walter?
Okay, let's go. Well, here, let's get some beat to it. Let's get some rhythm. Okay. All right. So I'm Barbara King. I'm a Denver native. I've been line dancing. Wait, no, back up. We ain't getting there yet. I was born first.
Okay.
So I'm a Denver native. I have 15 siblings. I got a bunch of siblings all across the world. The majority of them are centered in Colorado. A couple more out the country. I have me and my husband will be married 25 years on Tuesday. His name is Jared. Hi, Big Daddy.
Great. Wait, Daddy.
Hey, Big Daddy.
We can't call him Big Daddy, Charles. We can't call him Big Daddy.
I ain't calling him Big Daddy.
We have 4 kids and 14 grandkids.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my sister own a food truck, and I am the brand ambassador of 5280 Line Dance Crew in Denver.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Wow.
Great.
So look, I know you said a food truck. So what all do you have on that food truck?
So our food truck is called Grill Mama's Eatery, and it's where Mexican and soul food meet in the middle.
Okay.
So we do birria tacos, but we do a chicken birria taco instead of a beef or a goat. Some arugula salad. We have our own chips and salsa. We sell a lot of chicken and waffles, and then it just depends on different events. We kind of cater the truck to whatever event we're working. So like Taste of the South, we did some soul food bowls. You know, it was a festival. So, you know, you stack the food in the bowl opposed to giving them a plate. And in that, we did chitlin bowls this past summer. So it's been pretty interesting.
I got a question about that too, girlfriend. I was in dancing for 15 years. How come you just start doing this food truck when I leave? That's what I want to know.
Now, that's a good question. Well, I don't know. But don't worry, with the food truck's going to move around. You're going to run into it. And plus, you're coming here, so you're going to get some. Plus, Charles, I can come to where you at and feed you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Sherry say you won't be disappointed. That's what Sherry
heard.
Sherry just had the chitlin bowl.
And that was like, the food is good.
Okay. I was gonna say, I just need the chitlins. Keep the bowl. Just put some in my hand.
Them chitlins was right this year. They was right. They was hard to come by, but they was right.
It was right. Praise God. What a blessing. What a blessing.
Nice.
Yeah, me and one of my sisters on the food truck together.
Okay. That's a blessing.
Awesome.
That's a blessing.
And how long have you been doing the food truck?
This is our 3rd year.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's been sitting here looking at me for the last 4 weeks. It's a little cold, so.
Okay.
We're too old to be out there in the snow, so. Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Charles, you're going to take Mr. Walter?
Yeah. Tell us about yourself, Walter. I know. Tell them about yourself.
Tell them. All right. My name is Walter Davis, and I was born around the corner from Zandra, Birmingham, Alabama.
Get out!
Birmingham in the house. Married to Melanie Davis, my sweetheart, for 43 years. We'll be together this year, 47 years.
Wow.
I have 2 daughters, Ashley and Courtney. 3 grandchildren. They're all girls. Couldn't get any boys yet. I'm still waiting on Darius, my son-in-law, to make that. Olivia, she's 9. Melrose is 3, and Astrid is 5 months old.
Jesus.
Congratulations.
Yeah, wait.
Yes, actually, my wife, Melanie, left me for another woman. She left me for that 5-month-old. She's in Washington, D.C. right now, taking care of that baby.
Okay.
Miss you, Melanie.
Oh.
God, that's good.
All right.
Too sweet.
I am retired 37 years. Bimbo Bakery is the largest baking company in the world.
Okay.
My wife and I co-own Gold Star Hot Links here in Denver. It's a retail store that sells hot links. So when you guys come to Denver, you got to try those hot links.
Oh
yeah. Y'all some cooks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know about cooking. I heat mine up in the air fryer.
Hey, whatever works.
We make a taco out of Walter's sausages. We do a hot link taco.
Yes, it is the
Nice. Well, you know, Adrian said, "What's in your chitlin bowl?" The chitlin.
We pronounce that chitterlings or chitlins,
Oh,
depending on where you at.
chitlin.
I'm in Denver, so we call them chitlins. So in the chitlin bowl, there's chitlins, smoked macaroni and cheese. Was there sweet potatoes too? Sweet potatoes. There was collard greens. What else? We did 5. It's 5 things in each bowl. We did a turkey bowl, the beef bowl, and then the chitlin bowl.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool. I haven't eaten yet, Barbara, so hold back. I went to
Walter,
a meeting. I ain't get to eat. I'm hungry.
Walter, your wife says she missed you too.
No. She said, "I miss you too, sweetheart."
I ain't saying that. That's we are.
Hi, wifey.
So tell me, how did you get into line dancing?
Okay.
First of all, tell me how you started. How did you start?
So one of my big sister mentors, our kids the last of our 4 kids were about to graduate. And she asked both of us, me and my husband, what did we do for ourselves? Because we needed to have our own thing. And so that year, I think it was 2008, I wanted to start line dancing and my husband wanted to bowl. So we actually went, this is crazy. We went to Charles's class. We went downtown to Ruthie's class. We went to Chicago's class. We went back to Ruthie's class. Now, each one of these classes, when you walk into a line dance class, you know that environment is everything on whether or not you stay or you go, depending on how you feel when you get there and how you're treated. So not to say I was treated bad in any of those other classes, but it was about when I went for the next time to Ruthie's class is the time that I actually felt comfortable. And the women were welcoming and they was like, come here, let me show you what you don't know. So then I found a line dance home and we danced and then COVID came and our line dance instructor, we miss her, Ruthie Sullivan, we love you and we miss you. She decided not to bring line dancing back, bring her class back. And it was at that time that a few of us got together and came up with the 5280 line dance crew. And we're officially celebrating our 3rd anniversary on April 6th.
Congratulations.
Wow. Great. So prior to that, you would say that you probably been line dancing for how long?
Let's see, 9 to 9. So I was probably dancing 12 years, 11, 12 years.
Okay.
And then I gave it a break for COVID because I thought it was over.
Okay.
Come find out it wasn't over.
Just beginning, huh?
Just beginning.
Right. Walter, can you take that same question?
Absolutely. Well, my wife drugged me to a line dance class years ago, and I have a shout out that I'll do a little bit later, but there was a young lady here her name was Lisa Cunningham, and she taught line dance aerobics at the Montbello Rec Center, and my wife used to go there. And, from there, she drugged me. We wound up going to Charles's class one year. This is about 14, 15 years ago.
Okay.
And, man, I tell you, the rest is history. I love line dancing. From there, we started doing basic ballroom and a little bit of basic Chicago stepping, and just wonderful people in the dance community all around the world. And so I have my wife to thank for my line dance.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So I'm sorry.
How did y'all meet Mr. Charles? How did y'all on the dance?
Mr. Charles's class is one of the classes that I went to when I first decided I was going to line dance.
Okay.
And so with that, I didn't just dance at Ruthie's class. I'm more of a community chick. So I still danced at Charles's class. I would still go to his classes. On top of the 2 Ruthie had downtown, I'd still make my way to his class.
Okay. And what about you, Walter?
Yeah, that is correct. There was like 4 or 5 classes going on throughout the week, Jazzy Jacks downtown. That was Ruthie. Chicago had a class. Charles had a class. And who else? There was one more person that had a class. We went to all of those classes together. But yeah, Charles, I joined him after going to most of the rest of them because his was had a lot of guys in the class. So I kind of liked that. Most of the other class has a lot of ladies. So Charles and I became really, really good friends, and I became his instructor. You don't see me on the videos a lot because I'm all the way in the back. So when people turn the other way, they'll see me.
Well, we call that undercover instructor.
Yeah, yes. Zandra, you had a question for them?
Yes, I was going to ask, what does the name of your group, what does it mean? 2580?
5280. We're in 5280 Line Dance Crew. We're in the Mile High City. Denver's a mile high, 5,280 feet from sea level.
Okay.
That's where our city sits.
Okay. So that's where the 5280 come from.
We represent the Mile High City, yes.
Okay. Beautiful. That's good to know.
Well, I was about to say, now I know the dyslexia did not kick in on me, but I saw it on Steven. It said 2580, but I thought I saw it somewhere else.
5280.
Okay, 5280. There it is. Yep. Keen.
Maybe 14, 15 years ago, I remember I asked Walter, I said, hey man, you wanna be an instructor with me? Help me. He said, oh no, man. No way. I'm not going. He said, I see what you're going through. No.
I'm looking at.
And I'm glad to see him with Barbara. And I want him to make sure he tell everybody what he's doing now, because he's doing something totally different for the fellas. I can't wait till he start talking about that.
Okay. One thing Cynthia Boxdale said, don't be giving her title away. She's
right. Be more. That's what we gave her. She was undercover instructor.
I want to share.
Yeah, don't be giving other people her title.
Okay, so now tell me this. How did the two of you come together?
We've been together all these years. We've always, Denver's actually a really tight-knit community. So we've always been together. And it was just recently at the end of last year, my leadership squad, we need men. And so I can't do that. I'm not able to go into the world and tell these men, come dance with us. They're not going to really come dance with us. Okay. So we needed a man to represent the men. Then furthermore, and we didn't know really what men need. What do they need? So I needed a man in that position. And so I asked Walter if he would join the 5280 leadership squad and take over a man's club, and he wants to lead and things like that.
Yeah.
That was the same. I'm gonna let Walter answer, but that was the same concept that I had for Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, because I said I wanted a man on the show, a man co-host, so that when the men come on, they don't feel like the women are, they can relate because there's a man there as well. So, okay, Walter, your turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. I was in 5280's class. I go twice a week, and there's about 2 or 3 guys that come, but they don't come every week. And I was just sitting there to myself one day, like, man, I gotta get some more guys up in here. Mm-hmm. So I came up with an idea of it's a men and leads footwork class. So basically, we go over ballroom footwork, Chicago stepping basic footwork, and all the line dance footwork, because line dance incorporates all of those anyway. You do the cha-cha, half turn, full turn, 8 count. So I figure if I could get the guys to come to a separate class without the women, because if you bring them in with the women, it does something to guys, or something like that. So I started a class. We've had 2 classes last year. We had 1 last week, so it's every Monday at Tria. So the guys are having a ball. I see a couple guys are on already. Jared, that's
Jay King.
Jay King.
That's Big Daddy.
That's Big Daddy, y'all.
Daddy, okay. Okay. So line dance, how would you explain how does line dance, what happens when you teach a dance and your class gets it, right? And then they don't just dance, they just feel it, they just love it. What does that do for you?
I'll take it. Well, depends on the dance. Some dances they get that they love so much that there's a couple, and this is, I'm just being real, y'all. There's a couple that we need to move on from. But our class is so passionate about the songs, like they want to keep doing it. And I'm like, well, if we keep that dance in rotation, it's taking away time for me to be able to add something else back into its place. But it's a great feeling when they actually get the dance and they feel the dance, and especially when somebody new gets a dance. There's nothing like the feeling of somebody new coming to your class and actually being able to feel comfortable enough to be in a dance and complete the dance from beginning to end by the time they leave class. It's a great feeling.
Yeah, it is.
Walter, how do you feel?
Well, my footwork class, my men's and leads footwork class, is not so much a line dance instructor's class, because all we're doing is going over footwork. So I don't have any routines. We go through several different styles of music, and when we do the routine footwork for the ballroom, we do the Chicago 8 count, we do the some of the footwork for line dancing. So the guys right now, since it's their third week, I'm not putting any pressure on them to do routines. I'm just glad to get them to show up. You know, we chat it up and we talk about stuff. We don't let the ladies in at all. You know, through the door and seeing what we're doing.
Well, that's good.
So where would you go? You said so for the last 3 weeks you have been doing footwork.
Yes.
Before I ask that question, no, let me finish this question. So for the last 3 weeks you've been doing footwork. Will you try to migrate over into line dancing?
Absolutely. The goal in the beginning was just to do ballroom, but you know, some of the guys showed interest in line dancing, and some of them want to know how to slow dance. Some want to know how to do all these Chicago 8 counts. So I figured it would be a good idea to incorporate all of the footwork. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going through the ballroom footwork, and then eventually we're going to invite some ladies to work together with us. And some of the guys are going to venture off and go into the line dance part, like Barbara's class, because we're going to be doing some of the footwork there too. So we kind of have 3 different things going on at the same time.
Great.
Okay, let me just ask a quick question. Does someone have their phone on as well as their computer? We're getting feedback.
Yes, I'm in the background.
No?
Or
Okay.
TV or something.
TV, anything like that?
No, we're getting feedback when they talk. I don't know. Okay. So is that the class that Mr. Charles was talking about, Walter? The men's?
Yes, that's the class that Mr. Charles was talking about. It's men's and leads. I have to be politically correct because, you know, a lead can be a female too.
Okay.
So, and that's where the partner dance role comes in. I'm teaching all the basic steps for ballroom and Chicago 8 count, and also we'll be going over some line dance footwork like kickball chain, you know,
okay,
different things like that. So these guys want to transition into the line dance. That, you know, when the instructor is going over a line dance and they hear these line dance terminologies, they'll at least know what they're talking about.
That's good. That is very good. That is very important because I've noticed that a lot of line dance instructors, or not a lot, some line dance instructors, like they'll teach dance and they'll teach, but it takes a while. If you've never learned these terminologies, you're like, okay, what's a grapevine? What's a sailor step? You know, what are you talking about? So I understand what you're saying because I created a line dance practice drills, what I call them. So every day when I start my class, we start off with the practice drills because there's always someone new that don't know them. So we'll put on Dalton, the producer. He made one called Line Dance, and it's just music. And we dance to that, but I say, okay, I'll do it first and then you do it behind me. So like I'll do a sailor step and then I have them to do Sailor Steps or Grapevine or whatever the case may be. And so they hear it's repetitive. Every week they hear this every week. So then they get to know, and then I make them say it. No, because when you say it, you hear it and you see it, that helps you to remember it. About it. You be in your car, you be singing, you hear a song, come on, ow, ow, let's do this, let's do this. You don't know the words right now, but ow, yeah, da, 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 da. That's your own part in it, and then you say the real song part that you know. So that's what happens with line dancing. Think about it. When they learn it, if it becomes a song because they're saying it, they're seeing it, and they're hearing it when they say it, it helps them to remember, especially when you get my age, like 21. You know, it's harder to remember. It's harder to remember stuff like you used to. Let's be honest. You know,
That's right.
Remember like we used to. So that actually helped. That's what I do in my class. You know, the repetitiveness. I make them say it. Say what you're doing. Say what you're doing. Say what you're doing. See what you're doing. You know, hear it for yourself.
Hey, Denver, Colorado.
Somebody
want to say hi to y'all.
Oh, who is that?
What's up with that?
We ain't seen y'all in a couple of years. Seem like
we ain't seen y'all in a couple of years.
Yeah. When he said you guys were going to be on, I said, I'm rushed from work and I'm going to come in there.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. It's nice seeing you. I miss you, girl.
Yeah. Stephen Dillard said great advice, and then Undone says Dallas, Texas. Tony J, Dallas, Texas. And so this is what this podcast is all about. It's basically about us helping one another. Something that you do in your class can help somebody to move forward in their class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of instructors, I'll say some instructors, especially the new ones, they don't teach etiquette. They don't teach steps. They just teach a dance or dances. And so that's why sometimes it takes people longer to learn, because they're not taught from the ground up. They're taught, they come in the middle and just jump in and try to, figure it out.
Yeah. I got a question for Barbara. Hey, Barbara, what made you, take over after Ruthie left? What was it in you? I know you used to be in different classes. I saw your minds. And what did that?
Well, I really wanted to dance. I really, really wanted to dance. And when she didn't want to bring class back, I don't know. At first it was just okay, but then I woke up and it wasn't okay. I'm like, well, kind of no. I kind of still want to dance. So does anybody else want to dance? And other people was like, yeah, I want to dance too. And I was like, well, guys, come on, let's dance. So we literally just got together, you know how it goes. It's like the pastor in the basement. We started in my driveway.
Yeah, I know that driveway.
Right. We started in the driveway. We've been to the park up the street from the house. We've been to the Struggle of Love. Like, we had to do a different, we've been to a clubhouse. And so finally we're at Tria. We're settled in. We're comfortable. We have, what's it called? We got a permanent spot. Hi, Tria. We love y'all. And those are our veterans. We like to support them like they support us. Okay. So just a quick shout out to our veterans. Why I said that's where we dance at, is at the Tria. We really, really, really appreciate them liking our dance class and letting us take our whole line dance world and Walter's world.
That's the same question to Walter. What made you, because when I left, you kind of like was, I don't know, you surprised me that you did this. This is great.
Well, again, I love line dancing and ballroom and stepping. So we have the same problem in Colorado with the ballroom and the stepping world. We just don't have enough leads. So Russell, which I'll get into a little bit later, we used to have a dance group. We love to dance, and we struggled getting men and leads in the ballroom and stepping community. And the same thing happens in line dance. So I know quite a few fellas, and like Barbara said, we're right there at the Tria, and there's a lot of guys there. They show up. Sometimes they come up and they watch the ladies dance. And, collectively, once in a while, I would get a guy's phone number, talk to some of the guys that are either married or have girlfriends there that are line dancing, just kind of put a list together, and, the rest is kind of history.
Okay. I know a lot of the. I started a men's line dance group, and it went good for a while, but it's like the men don't want to come in and dance with the women. And I asked why. And I was told by another man it's because usually the women are a little more advanced in their dancing. Okay.
Yes.
And so the men got to come in and they don't feel as equal on the dance floor because they're coming in and the women already been there. So they're like trying to learn, trying to catch up. And men don't like to look bad, not even on the dance floor.
Exactly right.
That, you know, I had to learn that. That's something I had to learn.
Like, well,
they want to dance, but why they not? And that was the reason that I was told.
Yeah,
I'm surprised we had as many men as we had. We had a lot of men.
Yeah, Charles, you guys had quite a few. And in the partner dance world, it's even worse because the men and the leads are leading the dance. Okay. So if you bring them both in together, most of these ladies are line dancers and they already know these steps. And the guy's trying to learn the steps. He's trying to lead. He's trying to figure out what to do next. So you cannot bring them all in at the same time. You got to bring the guys in first and let that muscle memory kick in, all the etiquette, the footwork, and then you can bring the ladies in later.
Okay, and I understand because I took 8 count. Let me tell you, my 8 count was good until they turned me 2 times. I was done. Okay. When they did this, I was like, "That's it, I'm out." Because I would always go back to the right foot.
Yeah.
So, that foot just did not come back for me. Now ballroom is different.
Ballroom's a little more structured.
Yeah. I could do some ballroom with you now. I do some, just don't turn me 3 times. You turn me 3 times. All right. So y'all know this is good.
But you know what? I think is that Deborah or Deborah. Miss Small, she made a comment, and her comment was, "I love to see men on the dance floor." Okay. And the reason why I commented on that is because a gentleman said the same thing to me. He said he does not, he doesn't line dance because it's for women, and besides, he just liked to watch women dance on the floor. And I reversed it and I said, well, don't you think as a lady, we like to watch men line dance on the floor or dance, period? And he said, I never thought of it like that. And I think if men kind of, I guess, got out of themselves a little bit, that ego, just release it just a little bit. Okay. And just give it a try.
I know.
I think it'll just I know it'll be completely different and probably welcoming for a lot of people because we do, as women, we love to see a man on the floor dancing.
Amen. We like to see the men dance. Yes.
Deborah said that she's a line dance instructor. She said my husband hates taking instructions from her. She said she's trying to teach her husband line dancing and he don't want to learn from her.
All kind of reasons. I used to tell the guys, listen, I mess up. I'm an instructor. Don't worry about messing up. I mess up. We all mess up.
We all do.
Yes. Yeah. So get out of that, please.
Yes. We all do. We really do. Y'all, but we got to move on. We have to move on, but we're gonna stay connected, okay? I promise. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say is we ask you to like, share, subscribe to our page on Facebook or YouTube so we can keep our podcast going. And donations are accepted via Cash App or Zelle. So Cash App is $ the LDC or Zelle is 813-407-1216. Okay, and now Walter and Barbara, are y'all ready to sing?
Barbara is, let's go, Barbara.
Right, so we're gonna sing happy birthday to our February birthdays.
Okay.
All right.
Right here, last Sunday.
All right.
Sunday, Super
Internet,
Bowl
and we
Sunday.
got throwing that in there.
Super Bowl
Happy
Sunday.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Go ahead, girl. Get it.
Happy birthday.
to you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday.
All right.
Uh-oh. Look at that. Look at that.
Y'all something that I think y'all
All
didn't
right.
know. Anybody who
Y'all
wants
weren't
the
ready.
song, you can get it today for free 99. Tomorrow it's gonna be on what's that thing? Amazon. It's gonna be on Amazon. It's gonna cost you $9.99 tomorrow. So if y'all want this version of Happy Birthday with the two of them doing a duet, you will have to get it today, okay?
Thank you, Annette number 2. Thank you, Annette number 2. There's Annette number 2 out there who wished me happy birthday. I just want to say thank you, Annette number 2.
Yes. Yes. Happy birthday to all our February birthdays. We wish you many, 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 many more. Okay.
Happy birthday.
All right. So now we are at our next part of our program where we're going to do. Oh, did you have something, Zandra, in the birthdays? We want to say.
No, I was just, Annette, when is your birthday?
Next Sunday.
Mine was Super Bowl Sunday, the past Sunday.
Next Sunday. It was last Sunday.
Sunday, okay. Yeah.
Happy belated birthday. I thought you said next Sunday. I was like, we can say happy birthday to a next
last Sunday. Yeah.
Last Sunday. Okay, so you're Super Bowl lady.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
She's still celebrating.
Charles, you gonna say happy birthday to Annette?
All week. I mean, it's been all week.
No. You know, you talk about how you just love her so much.
Wow.
Every week.
Look at her, Walter. See, that's why it's men on here.
That's why they run the men away. They want to take over.
Happy birthday, sweetheart. I love you with all my heart.
He been treating me
kiss on the cheek and get it over with, Charles.
He been doing good. This is the first time I celebrated for a whole week. It's just one day, and he's been on it. He's been on it.
Yeah.
So let us see you serenade her.
Yeah, you said you was a lover, not a fighter, right?
Right. So let us see you serenade.
I tell everybody this is what 66 look like. Okay. This is a fine woman. I'm telling you, I love her dearly. You know?
Okay, so I know she brought a song into your heart. So let it come on out your mouth.
Ooh-wee.
I thought you were saying
Sandra.
I know.
She's giving you the business, Charles.
That's my co-host too.
They miss each other. That's what it is.
There's so many songs in my head. I can't even think of.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to all of February.
All of February.
Yes. Happy birthday. All right. So we're in our next section. Hold on.
All right.
Of our program. And we're going to talk about line dance etiquette. So even though I already had asked Barbara and Mr. Walter, Miss Barbara and Mr. Walter for a line dance etiquette, who wants to go first to tell us the one that you talked about?
Go ahead, Barbara.
Oh, I'm like Walter does.
You're right.
No, look at that. So for me, when somebody is helping on the floor, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be another instructor. It could be just somebody in the class. When somebody is helping on the floor and I can hear their voice as well as my voice, it's like it's ringing in my ears. Mm-hmm. So that means everybody in between me and that person hears both things. And I just think there's a way that you help, and it's not to be on the dance floor. Yes, not to distract exactly from what whoever, me or any other instructor in front of the room instructing a dance should be able to instruct that dance without being disrupted by somebody else trying to help.
Okay, thank you. Good point. Good point.
Yes.
Okay, Walter, you have one?
Yeah, mine was similar to what Barbara said. Is when I was in Charles's class as his assistant, I was in the back of the class and Charles was in the front. Mm-hmm. So I rarely got to see him 100%. So there's been some times where it's the first time I've heard the dance too. So I'm learning at the same time. So a lot of times people will walk on the floor and they'll have side conversations and they're, on the floor. And that's kind of one of my pet peeves is when you walk on the dance floor and the instructor is instructing, try to be as silent as you can.
Okay. I got one for y'all. What about while you up there teaching and somebody come into class late and they come through the front?
Or get on the floor and talk, like Walter said.
Right. Come right.
Hey.
How y'all doing? Are you serious?
Exactly.
Are you serious?
The grand entrance.
Yeah. Like, don't you see us teaching, or don't you see me teaching? And then I tell my people, I'm telling y'all, etiquette is really big for me.
Yeah.
Don't walk in the front of the class when you come in late. Walk around the back.
What about eating chicken? Eating chicken on the dance floor.
I know. You see down there, never come on the dance floor carrying drinks or food. I've been at event. I was at an event not long ago. Honestly, y'all, this was for Christmas. I was at an event. I mean, not Christmas, New Year's party. And this man spilled his drink all over the floor. Never stopped dancing.
Didn't care.
Right. And somebody else had to go get the broom or mop or whatever to get it up because somebody could have fallen and really hurt themselves. Well, I mean, I think he had one too many or a few too many. So he just kept dancing and he just spilling. He just dancing and spilling. I'm like, does anybody see that? Or is it just me? Maybe I was the only one. I don't know. I didn't have my glasses, so I might have been seeing wrong. But that's a big one for me. Coming on the dance floor with food or drink, walk around the perimeter. And so we as instructors, we have to teach our people, what etiquette is. Line dance etiquette. There is something called line dance etiquette. Mm-hmm. So Zandra, you have one?
Well, yes. I really dislike when you're line dancing and you may have somebody that may be doing a different style dance, and instead of going on the outside or the outskirts of the dance floor, they are in line with the line dancers trying to do their dance. And, I don't think they realize the hazard that they create in doing that.
Are you talking about splitting the dance floor or something?
No, like if somebody
doing a different dance,
do some ballroom moves or Chicago stepping by themselves or whatever, they need to take that away from the line dancers, put it on the outskirts of the dance floor.
Okay.
And do that.
So nobody gets hurt, right? That's
exactly.
Good. That's good. Thank you. Mr. Charles, you have one?
Sure, it's kind of connected. Well, me and Walter always talk about the disrespect when an instructor. It's hard to instruct. It's a hard job. It is to try to keep those people doing the same thing. So even if you're talking, the person next to you might be trying to listen. But one of my biggest things is we were talking about before, you don't always have to be in the front row. And please do not, if you got a guest instructor, someone created that dance, don't get in front of them. That is their dance. Let them, that's their time to showcase whatever. So, but people sometimes have reserved spots. I was starting to charge people, okay, you there all the time at $5. Oh, that's my spot. Well, it's your spot. Where that come from? Get around and meet other people in the dance floor and see it from a different angle instead of that same. Because I told you I was like a rerun. Same people. Let me change the channel.
Okay. What about you, Miss Annette, since you're on? Do you have one? A line dance etiquette?
Just like you said, when they're trying to teach and someone comes in, they're happy to see you and you're trying to learn the dance, but they still want to, hi, how are you? Okay. They don't get, can you wait till this is over? There's going to be time after the dance is over. And so that drives me crazy,
Make noise while the song is going on, not before.
Right. Not and while you're teaching either, because you're trying to watch and listen and they want to say hi to you.
Yes. These are things that we as instructors have to teach our friends or talk to our friends about, or our other line dance instructors who just don't know. They don't know to teach their people, how to be courteous on the dance floor. Okay. So now we're going to go to our next section. All right. So now we're going to announcements.
I'm loving the sound effect thing. I need that.
All right. So who wants to go first with the announcement?
Go ahead, Barbara.
I'll go.
Okay.
Well, can y'all see me while I see me? Okay. So for our announcements, first, we support a local health organization called Vivint Health. And so if you're in Denver and you like to make a sock donation, you can drop off socks. This is their 4th year, and we've been supporting them every year. So if any socks, tall, long, baby, men's, women's, it doesn't matter what sock. If you have any extra socks, you can drop them off at the TRIA up till February 29th. Okay. Hold on, there's more. I got pages. Okay. Presented by Cuts and Blings. There's a couple of ladies, Tina and Jewel in our 5280, that are doing a workshop this month, and they are doing a vision board workshop. Okay. And so anybody that wants to do the vision board workshop has until Thursday, I think the 22nd, if you'd like to be a part of that.
Okay.
I'm not done yet, y'all. Wait, I got a list. 5280 again for you locals. 5280 is doing the African American Health Fair. They have a big health fair that Charles used to do, and he has passed the torch to 5280. So we have an hour on the stage on March 30th. So anybody that wants to be a part of that, please just let us know.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see what's next. All right. We're celebrating our 3rd dance anniversary. It is April 6th, 2024. And please, y'all, come on and come out. Let's all do this together. Our guest instructor this year is DJ Reggie Reg from Southside Steppers, who won the 2024 Lifetime Achievement Award.
Woo-woo!
He's crazy.
Yes,
He's
nice,
crazy.
nice. Congratulations.
Damn, wait, I'm not done yet. Okay, all right. I guess that's pretty groovy.
When's your class? When is your class?
Oh, that's important.
Yeah.
Our class we are at the TRIA at 1599 Dayton, and we're there every Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. and every Thursday from 5 to 8, with 5 to 6 being whoever's there. It could be Sassy Silvers, it can be beginners, whoever's there. That hour is catered to whoever's there that Thursday. And on Wednesdays, we also do a Sassy Silvers class at Montbello Manor. And we love those ladies. We do. And that's a free class on Wednesdays. We're trying to get a couple more Sassy Silvers classes so we can have a unit on kind of each side of town so they can come together and have like a big old Sassy Silver celebration once a year.
Okay. All right. Is that it?
Walter, events, announcement.
Okay, Walter.
Well,
Yes.
before Walter start, Ebony said that your sock donations goal is 30,000.
Last year we collected 26,000 socks.
Wow,
Yes.
that's great.
Right.
Yes.
Where's that clap? Where's that clap, Frank?
Yes. Congratulations. That's great. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Good job. Good job. Mr. Walter, you collected socks too?
I need to collect some of the socks I have. It's winter time too. I need some winter socks. Oh God.
There is the pop-up Soul Sliders in Denver. Walter, you want to announce that?
Yeah, what's your announcement, Walter?
Oh, I'll just have one before the pop-up Soul Sliders. The 5280 men's and leads footwork classes on Mondays at 6:30, from 6:30 to 8. And it's at the TRIA. We're upstairs in the upper room, we call it, next to the ballroom where the ladies are. So every Monday, ladies, if you have some boyfriends, some husbands, they don't even have to be in a relationship with you, just a dance partner, anybody that you want to invite, get them up there so that we can get these guys ready to dance in Colorado. This is a year for men in Denver. to join the line dances and ballroom and stepping classes. That's our goal this year.
And that's a great thing. That's a great thing that you're doing, Walter, because there's not enough men. And well, not everybody. A lot of men don't line dance. I asked this, and these are the answers I got. I ain't gay.
Yeah.
I be gay to dance. I don't get
Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
That's what several guys told me. Oh, that's for gay people. I said no, because I know a lot of men who are straight that line dance. You know, I really do. I know a lot, but that was what I got.
Go out there and see if the women think you're gay.
Oh my gosh.
I said, go out there and see if the women think you're gay.
Okay.
If you're looking for the woman, that's where you need to go, where the women are.
Right. There you go. For real.
Well, you know, a lot of the line dance that you see on YouTube or whatever, the songs will be very feminine. So sometimes these guys see these songs and they think, I don't know if I want to be part of that. All the winding and grinding, you know, and this, but you know, there's a lot of different line dances out there. I mean, when we were at the UC Awards, there was probably about 30 or 40 guys out there doing these line dances that were, you know, something that men would enjoy doing.
Okay.
You know? So, you know, guys, sometimes they only see the ones that the ladies like to do a lot of times, and they kind of run with that. But that's kind of a myth.
Walter, do you know who Little Shay Shay is?
Little Shay Shay. What?
Shy.
Is it Shy Shy? Oh, Shy Shy.
Hey, Dad.
Little Shy Shy. She said, "Hey, Dad."
Shy Shy. Yeah. What's up, Shy Shy?
All right, Mr. Charles. You have any announcements?
Was he finished?
Oh, I still have some announcements.
Walter, go ahead.
I'm sorry. This is for Denver. Denver Pop-Up Soul Sliders Mile High Experience. This May 24th and 26th, Keith and Sandy Steele and Kimmy Kim are having a line dance event. It's going to be at the Renaissance Hotel on the 24th through the 26th of May. The cost is $169 a night, and the event is going to be at the Radiance Event Venue in Commerce City, and that is $125 up until May 2nd. Okay. It starts on Thursday, and it ends on Sunday. Thursday, there's going to be it's open. It'll give you a chance to visit some of the exciting things here in Colorado. Friday is meet and greet, rep your city. Workshops on Saturday. Sunday, barbecue if the weather permits, and a trip to the mountains, the casino in the mountains.
Okay.
We have two DJs. DJ Stefan Cave and Rondi is going to be the DJs for that week. Some of the instructors coming out is PJ from IFE, Jermaine Matthews, Robert Sykes, Quan Terrell, All Snap, Sean Dennis, and Ajaya, Bernadette Burnett from Philly, Claudette Melton, and many more.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Mr. Charles, you ready? You have your announcements?
Sure. Finally, I got a class, so I'm not retired anymore, Queen, just to let you know. I'll be dancing at the church here in Spartanburg on March 9th and the 23rd, so it's going to be twice a month that I'm going to be dancing. Yeah, like I said, for now, my wife and myself, we are becoming mentors for these young kids, 5th grade and down. You know, we're going to spend third. Yeah, and so we're going to be out there mentoring them. 30 minutes a week, you know, to try to make a difference. They're, you know, 91% poverty. So we're trying to do it. I'm doing stuff for the library. Definitely got the beginner's ball, of course. Can't wait till that happens. And that's going to short girls, ladies first, which is always ladies first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Also, we cannot ever forget the cruise. I'm telling everybody right now, go to that link, $1 before midnight tonight. Avis is on here. Avis is at $1 midnight Eastern time, because there's like 3 midnights in this country. So it's midnight. Get your $1 in. If you missed it last time, please do the $1 deal today. Just the last day. Yeah.
What's the website, Mr. Charles?
www.linedancinggroovy.com. Definitely go there. And there she go. Eastern Standard Time, us.
Okay.
$1. Okay. So
$1 Eastern Standard Time.
Definitely do it. It's been going on since Friday. So we got Ron Deek stuff coming up. We got a lot of stuff coming up during the year, but you know how that works.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Zandra, you have announcements?
Other than this weekend, I will be attending R&R in Nashville event. So we're looking forward to doing that.
Okay. Lucretia.
And Chicago, he said, what's up?
Yeah, he said to tell you.
Chicago, what's up?
He will be teaching at the Beginners Bar.
Yes.
Okay.
One of the instructors.
Lucretia said that she want to learn how to do that Chicago step.
Where's Lucretia at?
I don't know, Lucretia. Are you in Denver area? I don't know where she is. I'm not sure.
Okay, G.
So I guess she'll tell us in a minute. Okay, you finished, Sandra? Is that it?
Yes. For now, yes.
I have a few announcements. First, the Line Dance Connection, my awesome group. Thank you. Oh, okay. They performed at the Florida State Fair, which is a really big event for us. It only comes once a year, and there's thousands that come through. And we performed on the stage. I think we did like 37 minutes straight. And us young people didn't think we was gonna make it, but we did, and it was really, really good. We really had a great time, and it was. We started off teaching a step at the beginning. My guy is really easy, no turns. It's just straight up, straight back, really cool, and they loved it. We had all kinds of people in the audience who loved that. On February 24th, which is Saturday, I'll be teaching at annual Black History Gala in Tallahassee, Florida. It's going to be really nice, and they're going to have Frederick Douglass there. He arose. Y'all get it? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. And then I will be teaching at the Classy Soul Line Dancers 7th anniversary, March the 22nd through 24th in Columbia, South Carolina. That's with Delia D. Hughes. Most of the people know Delia. If you know Delia, that's what that. It's a lot of instructors. I'll be reading from now on. I tell you all instructors. Okay, so that's March 22nd through the 24th. And then we have the 7th annual Teach Me to Dance interactive workshop and fundraiser in Gainesville, Florida. That's June 7th through the 9th, 2024. And it's going to be really nice. And they having a really big event, and it's $60, all access pass through August 31st, 23. I guess we missed that. I already got my ticket, but yeah. So that's in Gainesville, Florida. And then I need y'all to go out there to my site and look at my new pop-up store. I have all kinds of good stuff out there. Please go to my site. I'm trying to find the link right here. I can show you. It's the Line Dance Connection. Here it is. The LineDanceConnection.com/shop. Okay, so the LineDanceConnection.com/shop. I have headbands, t-shirts, towels, fans, auras, all kinds of stuff. I ask you to go out to my site and check it out. And then the last thing I have announcements on April the 7th. It's a Sunday. We are having a dance. It's going to be Queens and Kings Rodeo. So all the queens will come together with their shirts on. All the kings will come together with their shirts on, and we all gonna have a cowboy and cowgirl hats and have a rodeo. So it's gonna be an awesome time. Okay, and I think that's all of the announcements that I have. So we're gonna move on to the next. Oh, I forgot this one. Marquise, Andrea, the 18. They're having a lit 2024. So go to www.teachusAYE.org and to get tickets for that event. Okay. Line Dance Connection classes are Tuesday, 6:30 to 8:30, and Saturday from 12:15 to 2:15. And then on Thursday nights, I teach up in Hudson, Florida. And those classes are 6:30 to 8:30 as well. My classes are $10, and it's a 2-hour session. Okay. I got to go back to this one. Get your Queen and King t-shirts at thelinedanceconnection.com/shop. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so now we're going to important resources and some air because it's hot. That's how it is when you're in Florida. You need your own air conditioning. What happened? You put them on mute, Sandra?
Yes, you were getting the feedback.
Oh, I was? Okay, yes. Now I'm good. I'm good. Okay.
With everybody on mute. So before you speak, unmute yourselves, okay?
Okay. All right. So important resources. The first one we have is Linda Hardy. She is the line dance historian, urban line dance historian. And you can go to her site, www.urbanlinedancehistory.com. And that's where you can, talk to her about any events you have, any awards that you've won, anything having to do with line dance. And she will put them in the Library of Congress because that's who she works for. And she works to put everything about line dancing in the Library of Congress. So y'all go to DC, my hometown. Y'all go to DC and y'all see y'all names up in light. Y'all remember, y'all heard it first on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. Yes, don't mind me. I just love to have fun, y'all. Okay. The next thing we have is Urban Line Dance Connection, Nicole Points. Any dances, classes, or events. So I'm going to Vegas in a couple of weeks. And while I'm there, I can go to this site and put in Las Vegas, and it'll tell me every place that has registered. Now, let me correct that. Everyone who has registered on that site. If you're registered on that site, people can find you when they're in your area. They can come to your classes. So on this particular site, dances, classes, and events. It's an excellent resource. And I think you would really like it. So if somebody call you and say, I'm going to South Carolina and I need to find a class, well, you can say, well, Mr. Charles in Columbia, look up his class, so and so and so and so. Or you going to Montgomery, Alabama, somebody going there, you can say, call Zandra. Somebody going to Denver, I say, hey, yeah, you got to call them, I guess. Barbara and Walter, call them. You're going to Denver. See what I'm saying? But you know what? On a serious note, y'all, we need to share resources more. Everybody's so protective and I got to keep my stuff right here. The more we share resources, the more the line dance community can grow. Y'all agree? All right. And so, Universe Soul Line Dance, Katrina Daniels. Any events that you're having, any events coming up, if you go to her site, universesoullinedance.com, and put your event, whatever event you have coming up, put it on that page. Any line dancer or instructor can go there and find out what's going on for the year. She puts the events on there. And Mr. Charles, how many people you said she have on there now? 63,000.
Yeah, 63.
63,000 people will see your event. Now I know somebody on there gonna be from Denver. Get it? So 63,000. That's really telling you that she's really doing something in the community. Okay. So now we go into the next. All right, to our shout outs. Y'all ready? I'm gonna put me on mute. They say put me on mute, right?
Diane,
mute me.
Oh, I'm unmuted. Oh, it's my turn. I love it when I get a turn. Oh, Queen's gone. Where'd she go back? Okay. My shout outs.
Off the screen.
Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. So I want to shout out Big Daddy again. Happy 25th anniversary. Thank you for supporting me. Sister Yvette for telling me to go find my own thing, and us being able to find a line dance family, the line dance community. And then here we go. Shed, Ruthie, Renee, Charles, Chicago, our Denver Line Dance family, Chantel Brown, Big Daddy, Donetta, Keith Andrea, Sherry, Jackie, Vicky, Keith and Sandy, my 5280 believers that we could actually create, maintain a line dance crew. And last but not least, 5280's leadership squad, Ebony, Marla, Diane, Jules, Sophie, Dina, and Walter. Thank you guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And family, thank you guys for having my back. I appreciate y'all. Bam. 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 Oh, wait. Am I still talking? Where'd my thing go? Oh, I just can't hear that. Oh, my bad.
Oh, no, go ahead. You just couldn't hear me. Go ahead. You still unmuted.
I was done.
Right. Mr. Walter, you ready?
Yes, I think Barbara covered some of the instructors. I don't know, did you say Chicago, DSLD, Kimmy Kim, Mikey and Vicky Smith at Smooth Freestyle Urban are doing line dances. Charmaine Reagans at BFF Let's Dance took over Step for Health line dance. I would like to go over some choreographers if you guys would give me like 2 minutes. I think you guys will be really surprised at some of these choreographers that started here in Denver. Can you guys hear me? Okay. I'll start with the first one. Shed G. If you guys, can you believe that Shed G started line dance probably, I don't know, Charles, was it about 15 years ago, 16 years ago, was it? And I believe, don't hold me accountable for the dates, but Lisa Cunningham was the line dance aerobics instructor that I believe was the first instructor that I know in Denver. She had the little class in Montbello Rec Center. And then it was Shed G. Shed G, some of the line dances that he choreographed was Green Light by John Legend, Dizzy by Mary J. Blige, Good Love, Candy by Candy, Sensitive, Come and Get This, Marvin Gaye remake by Joe, Chicago, choreographed Blurred Lines, Robin Thicke, One in a Million, Larry Graham, Freddie Stepper's Groove 3, Lie to Me by Kim, Kimmy Kim, Be Thankful, Erykah Badu, Good Lovin', Keith Sweat, Toasted Up, Neo, Charles Doss. I think when the Broncos, did they go to the Super Bowl that year, Charles? Mile High Salute that year. Charles created that line dance. Chantel Brown, a long time. Pleasure, Mile High, Back to Love. Raheem, Mile High Now. She likes that Mile High title. You Want It, Semi-Gun, Vito, and Mile High Splash, Cuff It by Beyonce. 4 more. Sherry Connor, Complicated, Leela James, Deborah Russell, Feeling It, True Love by Cardell, Keith and Sandy Steele, Born to Love by Tony Terry, and Donald Big Stuff Jones and Keith and Sandy created Denver's Finest by Whitney Houston.
Good job. Thank you. Thank you, Walter.
Awesome.
All right,
awesome.
Who's next? Zandra, Mr. Charles? All right, I'll go. Shout out to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I love you, Lord. Shout out to my wonderful husband, King Joseph, who's the best husband in the whole wide world. I don't care who don't like it. That's what I say. That's my husband. Okay, the best husband in the whole wide world. And I want to say shout out to the Line Dance Connection and my line dance team here in Tampa. I love y'all. And I get the best co-host in the world. Don't get like it. Hey, let me tell you something. God put us together. I don't care who don't know, who don't believe it. God put us together. I'm going to tell you why. Mr. Charles and I met at my symposium in 2023, October, and never met him before. The Lord told me to call him and ask him to be a co-host. Zandra, when did you meet? Tell him when you met Mr. Charles.
23 at your symposium.
Yep. He'd been on here over a year. We never knew him. We had never met him. We knew him only on the podcast. So tell me that wasn't God putting us together. I don't care what nobody say. And my other shout outs will be my my co-host, and I think that's for all the line dancers around the world. Oh, and all these over here. And hey, our wonderful guest today. What? Miss oh God. See, when you get younger, Barbara, right? Okay. Barbara and Mr. Walter, the awesome guests on Let's Talk. Hey, they have told us so much good stuff, good information. I tell you, we want to thank you for just being our guest today, because y'all have been awesome. And I told y'all one more time, I got the best co-host in the whole world. Don't care who don't like it. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Love y'all dearly. Okay, I'm done.
Thank you so much, Queen. Shout out to everybody, as you've all have said. I think you've covered everything. And with the exception of the MGM line dancers, thank you for my family. I saw Miss Marilyn come on. I saw Miss Robbie, Tiffany. Just shout out to my family, and a shout out to, hey, y'all saw the what is it? The Texas Hold'em, Beyonce. Okay. You hadn't heard the song that she did, the country?
You're going country, yeah.
Yes. Well, go look it up. One of our people, Risque, actually choreographed a dance to it. Immediately the next day, she actually posted it. So it's out there. Katrina has it posted out there. I think Adrian shared it. It's out there on MGM Line Dance page. Go and look at it. She did a great job. Great job. So shout out to my family.
I forgot one thing. Did you want to say something, Annette? Oh,
I just said yeah.
Okay. I forgot something. I know we have a dance of the week, but I just created a new dance, and I'm asking y'all to go out and look at it. It's called Seasoned Woman. Seasoned Woman, and it is just what it says. It's about a seasoned woman. She's not a what's that word y'all use that I don't like?
Old.
A cougar. She's not a cougar. She's a woman who met this younger man, and it's by Jay Watts, Jay, then Watts. It's called Seasoned Woman. I'm telling you, it's a real easy dance, but it is such a nice dance. Now the men can do it, and the women. It's not a dance for the women; it's for the men, but the women can do it too, because it's talking about this man who met this older woman, this younger man who met this older woman, and they fell in love. So it's Seasoned Woman. A really nice dance. I think y'all would like it. And so now we're down to everybody had a drink.
Nope, nobody had a shout out. You always forget me, Queen.
I get you ain't do shout outs. I heard you, Mr. Shaw. I had you on mute. That's why I missed you, Mr. Shaw.
I told you need a bigger hat, Charles, so they can see you.
I'm used to it. What can I say? We talked about this during the week too. It's got a Bogart and get in there. Anyway, my shout out. Like I said, we joined the church a couple weeks ago, so definitely the Lord back to that. I want to give a shout out to all my Colorado family. As I see you over here on the right-hand side, we truly miss you guys. We really do. We don't miss that snow, but we miss y'all. Okay, we really miss you people. Definitely my two friends right here. Barbara and Walter. You guys have always been dear to me. And now I got two new friends. I got Zandra and I got Queen. It's two new friends. A shout out. And my woman, my wife, you are my sunshine shining bright. That's for you, Zandra.
There you go. It only took him the whole podcast to come up with it.
I was waiting. I was waiting for it. Tell it again, Walter.
See, that's how men think. It takes us a while, the process.
And like I said, the line dance community, all the people does all the conventions. I mean, if you think about Avis and Carlos, what they're getting ready to get into, that's some serious shout out. Carlos got like 200 people in his class. I don't know what's going on down there. He told me that he has to get he's moving. He said somebody got told, so he had to go down 2 blocks to get a parking space at the hotel. He has to send what is it?
Permit?
What is it? The cab? Not the cab, but a shuttle.
Uber.
A shuttle.
Get a shuttle to get people in his class. Who has a shuttle to get people to their class? So, I love what he says. Trust the process.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes. That's wonderful.
Yes.
God can do anything but fail. Anything. Mm-hmm. All right, so everybody get your drinks ready. Mr. Charles, you ready? Mr. I don't have no red cup today. Hey, you and Walter been talking. Walter, I see y'all with the red cup. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's something about that Denver thing, Queen. That Denver thing.
Oh yeah. We red.
What I just came out with? Barbara Walters.
What's happening?
Barbara.
Oh, good one. Barbara Walters. I like it. Yeah. I remember Barbara Walters.
Yes. Yeah. There was one a newscaster.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was a newscaster.
Charles, it take a little while. I understand.
It took me a while too.
I got it right away.
I said, she on the podcast? Barbara Walters?
Yep, I thought that. Okay, Mr. Charles, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Of course, to Barbara Walters. That's a great segue. Thank you guys for just being on here, putting Denver out there, because you know how it's been out there. A lot of people don't know about what's going on in Denver, Colorado, the whole Colorado area. We just want to toast you guys. Y'all been fun. I know you said you was gonna be nervous, but girlfriend, I don't know what you nervous about. You was the star of the show, okay? Just like I said, me and Annette, we just really miss you guys, and this is for y'all. Thank y'all for being you and keeping that line dancing going.
Yes,
that's the biggest thing, to keeping that bad boy going. So we appreciate y'all. This is to you. We love you, and we'll probably see y'all this summer for sure.
Love y'all too. Cheers.
Cheers.
Y'all need to get red cups.
I know.
Y'all see what it do? Look.
Oh yeah, we're talking about that. I see you feel nervous.
All right. So thank y'all for the toast. Thank you, Mr. Charles, for the toast. Great job. Donations are accepted via Cash App or Zelle. I'd rather for you go to the website and find something on there. Y'all have some stuff really, really inexpensive on the site. What I'm doing is the proceeds from the site is going to keep this podcast going. So every dollar from the purchases on the site on online store would keep this podcast going. So instead of you just giving us some money and not getting anything in return except this good podcast, you can go on our site, our online store, and purchase something, and that money will go towards the podcast. Keep it going, okay? So, don't forget, Barbara Walters.
That's gonna
add Let's Talk Soul Line Dance to your bio. When you guys write up your bio or you send it out that you were a guest on the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. We appreciate you so much. If you're interested in being a guest on the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast, or you know someone who would be a great guest, since y'all in Denver, y'all can call Mr. Charles and let him know, or someone if you're somewhere else, you can call Zandra. I'm going to put all of our things up down here, our email address, so you can contact any one of us and say you know somebody. Now, make sure it's someone who wants to be on there, please. Don't just send us Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Tom, Dick, and Harry don't want to be on the podcast. But if you send us someone who would like to be on the podcast, talk to them first. And if they say yes, then send one of us the information and we'll definitely get in contact with them. Okay. And so what we have next? Okay. Before our trivia break, guess what I'm going to put up, y'all? I'm going to put up our dance of the week. Da-da-da. Barbara.
Yay! Y'all go check it out.
Barbara, would you like to announce it?
Oh, I was too busy reading it. The dance of the week is the Mile High Splash by the Cuffed Remix, Wetter, and it's choreographed by our very own Chantel Denise Brown. So y'all go check it out. It's pretty cool.
All right. Congratulations. So this is the dance of the week. We need y'all to go and look at Mile High Splash. Okay, look at Mile High Splash. That is the dance of the week. So y'all have all week till next Sunday to go and look at this dance and enjoy it. Okay. So I know it's a nice dance and it's going to go far because Barbara Walters told us about it, and I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I just like that. It's kind of cute. See, y'all came with that all by myself. They ain't help. See there? So yes, that's the dance of the week. And I'm going to take it down because that might be one of the questions. So I'm going to take it down. And we're going to go to our trivia break. Everybody's most favorite part of the week is our trivia break. All right. So what happens is each one of us get to ask a question. And I'm going to let you have mine, Annette, when I get to it. Okay. So you be thinking of your question. So Barbara or Walter, who would like to go first? You ask our audience a question. And they have to answer in the chat. The first one that answers gets the claps. I mean, no, my clap. On my machine, this clap. Okay? So who wants to go first? Something that we talked about during the podcast. You ask the question and they have to answer in the chat.
You want me to go, Barbara?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Besides my family, how many years have me and Melanie been married?
Good one.
Besides his family, I like that.
Yep, his family cannot answer. That's cheating. I know. I'm just kidding.
Rihanna said 34 years. Nope.
Oh, Avis got it.
Ricky Potts.
Avis.
43.
Ricky Potts got it.
I thought you said 47.
47.
We've been married for 43.
Okay,
43.
so that's
Avis.
Ricky Potts got it.
Avis got it.
Avis got it. So what was 47?
We've been together.
Oh, that's how long I said married. 47.
43 was Avis.
Okay. So who's the winner? Avis. All right, congratulations, Avis.
You get a free win, Walter.
Hey. Wonderful. Okay, so Avis got the first one. All right, who's next with the question? Okay.
What's the date of our dance anniversary this year?
Ooh, that's a good one. What's the date of the dance anniversary? It's their dance anniversary.
It's our dance anniversary.
Yes. Hey.
Oh,
all right.
Oh, Adrian.
Adrian got it. All right, Adrian. Go, Adrian. Hold on. Maybe listen, they get on here. They not just have a pad, they have recorder, everything else. They don't miss nothing. Okay.
Avis gets a free cruise for hers.
Okay.
I'll go.
All right,
what do Barbara and Walter have in common outside of line dancing?
I gotta think of that myself.
Oh yeah.
It was easy. As soon as you said it, it was easy.
What do they have in common?
Food. Russell said Charles.
Food truck.
Seymour got that one.
Who got it? Seymour. Okay.
You're right, Deborah. Me too.
Congratulations. All right. Ready?
Annette.
Miss Charles. Annette.
Ready first.
No, go.
Okay.
No, you're thinking you go.
How long ago? How many years ago did me and Walter meet?
Ooh. Ooh. Somebody type 87. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Nice.
Okay.
Nope.
Adrian said 16. No.
Nope.
25.
Nope.
No.
Oh, 25.
13.
There you go. There you go.
Who got it?
Nessa May.
Who? Nessa May. Congratulations, Nessa May. Congratulations.
Y'all, that's MGM in the house.
All
right.
MGM. What y'all doing?
All right. So, you ready, Annette?
Yes.
Okay.
She got this one easy. How long did Barbara say teaching line dance?
How long she been teaching line dance?
Barbara?
Oh, yeah. I know. No, I'm just kidding. How long has she been teaching line dance? Oh, wait. Mr. Charles, you told me you forgot.
Adrian.
Music now. You got the thing. You put on that, Barbara?
I'm sorry. Send me that.
Adrian's right. It was 3 years.
Adrian already won.
Adrian was listening.
Adrian. It's already done. Adrian got it 3 years.
Who did it after Adrian?
Adrian.
Marilyn Davis?
Marilyn Davis.
Marilyn Davis.
Adrian's on it though. That's good call, Adrian.
Yes.
But you know what? That's still MGM representing.
Yeah, look at you.
I just had to throw it out there.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Melva?
She was on there earlier.
Melva.
I guess she got bumped. Too many people on there.
All right. So I think
another one in there. Let's say how long has Walter been teaching as well?
Yeah, how long has Walter been teaching? Oh. Hold on.
That's a tough one. I don't even know. Did I even say that?
Well, let him take
That's
a while.
what I was sitting here thinking.
Oh, maybe he didn't say.
I don't think he said.
Oh, we got 13 years, 3 years.
Adrian said 13 years.
Dang, Walter, you've been teaching behind my back.
David said 3 years.
Maybe he didn't say.
I don't think you said, did you, Walter? 11, 20?
Tiffany said 11 years.
It ain't even 1 year.
That's what I can ready to say. What?
No. He's been undercover in your class for years.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Undercover, you're right.
That's on me.
Officially.
Cover.
He said less than a year.
Okay. All right. So I know I said I wasn't going to ask one, but I got to add this because I thought y'all was going to get it. I ain't going to get a chance. What does 5280 stand for?
Oh.
Yeah. Woo. 5280. Come on with it.
What does it stand for, y'all?
Okay, let me see who. Wait.
Choose me.
Right there.
Oh, they already got it?
It's the Mile High City.
But what about the Mile High? What does that mean, the Mile High? What is
it?
Avis again.
So what does that mean, the Mile High? What?
No,
why
but you said, what does it mean?
Yeah, what is it? Yeah. It's the city, but why is
Mile
it
High City?
But why?
But why?
Do they know why it's 5280?
Avis has it.
Avis has it.
You can get it. It's
5,280 feet above.
There we go.
That's what we're saying. That's yeah. We wanted people to know that as well. That's what 5280 is.
Okay.
Yes.
Good job, everybody. Good job.
Yes, Melva, she's back.
Hey, Melva. Yeah. I was like, where my girl Melva now? You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody on the right-hand side. Hi, Stephen. Everybody on the right-hand side that tuned in today, we want to say thank you to our wonderful, wonderful guests. I tell you, it's been amazing. The information we shared, the love y'all gave to us on our show to keep it going. You must be lovely people because all these people tune in just so that they could hear y'all or just talk to y'all on the podcast. So, I salute y'all. And all that you're doing in the line dance community, we ask that you keep it up. Because evidently you have to be doing something great for everybody to want to tune in. And you know, it's different when your peers salute you. That means a lot. Your students are going to salute you because they don't know nothing else, you know, at first. But no, really, when your peers salute you, that means a lot. It means a lot. Yeah. So we want to thank you. I want to thank my amazing co-host, the whole wide world. And we want to thank you, Miss Annette, for being another co-host today. I'm only drinking water. It's only water.
Yeah. Who's next, Queen? Who's next?
Mr. Chop. See, that's why I love my. I got the best co-host in the world, Queen. Next week is Clavetta Young. She's the one who made the dance Queen. Y'all know I like her, right? Yeah, Queen. Yeah, Queen. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, she her and the ladies made the dance called Queen. It's really a nice dance. I love it. We've been doing it for a while now. But Clavetta Young is going to be our guest next week. And we want to I forgot to say, thank you, Adrian's Feet in Motion, for that wonderful rendition of Let's Talk Soul line dance today. See, I get excited, Adrian. I ain't trying to, forget y'all, but thank y'all for that wonderful rendition. Now, Barbara Walters. Yes, ma'am. I haven't got y'all's rendition of Let's Talk Soul line dance. Dance. It's coming.
We're on
the way. It's on the way.
It's on the way.
So, Mr. Charles, you have it, right? You can send it to them.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll make sure I send that to y'all.
Okay.
Yes, I do have it.
Y'all, and I'm still waiting on Miss Zonders and Mr. Charles. I'm making mine this week. And you know what?
I'm waiting on Zondra.
On a serious note, though, thank you so much for being our guest. Thank you so much for all that you do in the line dance community, because believe it or not, it doesn't go unnoticed. And we really, really, really appreciate you for, just being our guest today and all that you brought forth, all we talked about. I mean, such good things. And I compliment both of you for don't take me serious. I just like to have fun. And for me calling y'all Barbara Walters, that wasn't trying to be funny. I was just, I was trying to be funny.
Great.
I mean, just, it just came to me. I was like, Barbara and Walter, Barbara Walters. Yeah. So, y'all famous all over again. See that? But thank you again. Thank you to my co-host. Thank you to our guest today. Walter and Barbara had to step out of thing. But thank you to everybody. I love y'all. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next Sunday, same time, same bat station. Okay? Love is no good unless you give it away.
Right. You better say that.
Thank you. Have a blessed one, everybody. See you next week.
Have a good week, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.